Hi, my name is Rhonda and we are going to get down and have some lovely, easy to making nachos. These are organic nacho chips, corn chips. You want to make sure you get organic because if it's not, you're embedding into your body things that are pesticides and herbicides, so organic is the best. So we've chosen this brand here. I'd also like to talk to you about some of the things that you can use in order to make your nachos, where you can just go to the store and get some things that are very easy to make a very nice dinner. This here is ground Smart Life, and we're going to use this as a Mexican burger, and we'll be talking about that again. And then when you go and you get cheese, you want to go and get the veggie cheese, and we're using the Daya, which is a cheddar, and then we have the mozzarella, which we'll mix these two to make it absolutely beautiful on the plate. So these are the things that you can get at Fry's, which is something very simple down the street, nothing major. So we're going to go ahead and start with our chips. We're just going to go ahead and lay them on a plate. Just stack them up so it looks very nice. And when I say the ground round, this is what it looks like. Looks just like burger. This is non-GMO soy, so it's not going to be full of the things that are laden that are bad for your body. And what I'd like to do is just go ahead and put this in my pan. And we're going to be adding bell pepper and onion. So we're going to put the bell pepper and the onion, and we're going to chop that up and mix it up and let it just kind of blend quite well. And then we're going to go ahead and add that to our meat. Whoops, look at that. You'll see how smushed up that is because I kind of wanted it like a little paste. And then we're just going to go ahead and mix that up with our burger. It's adding good flavor, and that's as simple as it is. Nachos are a lot of fun because they're easy to make. So we're just going to go ahead and sprinkle this meat on. If your onions and bell pepper are chopped and not kind of made into a paste, then I would suggest heating this, but it worked out just the way I wanted it. You're going to want to put this on broil just for a few minutes just to melt the cheese. Now the cheese that we have chosen that I showed you is very meltable cheese, and it's really nice. So if you're out looking for different cheeses, you know, it's gonna be kind of a hit or miss. But when you find one that really melts and does what you want it to do, just like the regular cheese, you kind of want to stick with it. That's why we're using the brands that we're using. Now to make this a little colorful, I've chosen bell peppers. Remember, we already have the onions and we already have the bell pepper in it, so we're going to add red bell pepper for color. These are heirloom tomatoes, so we're going to go ahead and sprinkle that on as well. And this look pretty. Just like nachos from the store when you go. I'm going to add some black olives. You can put whatever you like on your nachos right on here. Make it the way you like it. Stack it up the way you like it. Whatever your family likes. Just a fun thing for kids to make because they can make it pretty, make it the way they like it. Put everything on there. Beautiful. Looks just like nachos. I like to add garlic, so this is some chopped garlic. I just like to sprinkle that on there. It is delicious when you do that. Gives it another pizzazz, just what we want. Something different. I never have a complaint when I do that. Now this is the cheese that I showed you. It's shredded. So we'll go ahead and add that. The stuff really melts quite nicely, and you will see that. Now the Dia cheddar, you can get it in the shredded as well, but this one actually looks like sandwich spread. For sandwich, you could use this for like grilled cheese. I like to use this because I like to have it in big clumps, the way it melts, and it looks really nice. So this is why I'm using this particular brand and why I have it in this fashion, like a sandwich. But this is, you can use this for macaroni and cheese, grilled cheese. You put as much of that or as little as you want, and we're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven, and we'll just watch what it does. All right, we'll be back with that in just a few minutes. While our nachos are in the oven on broil, getting just delicious as they can be, we're going to go ahead and make some cashew sour cream. So in order to do that, we're going to be using 2 cups of soaked cashews. This is so simple to do. It looks just like sour cream. It's going to be really delicious and beautiful. We're going to use a 1/2 cup of filtered water, 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Fresh squeezed lemon juice is absolutely the best. 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast flakes, 1 tablespoon of white miso, a dash of nutmeg, a dash of salt, and a dash of white pepper. That's it for the cashew sour cream. Now how easy is that? We're just going to go ahead and blend that up, and that will be it. We've blended that nice and silky smooth, and that's what the consistency that you're looking for. Wonderful. Remember, when you make your own condiments, you don't get all of the things that are bad for you. Look how lovely this looks. Just like sour cream. Has a nice smooth consistency. So let's go ahead and check on our nachos and see how they're doing. Look how lovely these came out. Those nachos only took about 15 minutes, if that, to make. 5 minutes in the oven on broil. And remember how I told you the cheese. Look at the cheese. It does exactly what we want it to do. These nachos are simple, they're delicious, they're non-genetically modified, and they're just for you. Delicious.